Dang, I don't have long. All right, let's get it. Hold on, let me get right here, YouTube. Trying to get in the mode, y'all. Trying to get in the mode of getting back to like kind of creating my, what is that? Oh, that's the unlisted one. That was me trying to see something. Okay. I swear I need a better setup. I can't do this like this. Like, I need a better setup. I need to get it together. I can't. This is just motivating me even more. I can't do this like this, bro. All right, so you guys just heard what Sierra Gates had to say about our boy Mendici and his mystery fling, Angie, who is rumored to also be married, walking around Atlanta in these clubs, starting drama with the same people that they know can air them out. Now, isn't that crazy? Now, again, I want to see this woman, Angie, on the next season of Love and Hip Hop because, as I said, I don't think that Mendici and Yandy are going to be together. As we know, Tasha K did have Yandy's mystery man that was off up in London with her on her platform, and this man was saying how uncomfortable he was when Mendici would call Yandy while he was in the car with her. Now, Yandy's best friend did out her, okay, and told everybody that she was getting it on in the hotel room with this man. Mind you, he might have looked a little better than Mendici, if you ask me. I ain't gonna even front. Mendici a little short. Okay, the mystery man was looking a little tall, dark, and handsome, okay? Like a tall cup of milk, if you know what I'm saying. And I wasn't really mad at Yandy for that. What I am mad about is the fact that these married couples these days cannot keep their vows to each other. Here we not only have men cheating, but honey, in 2025, after the pandemic, baby, we got the women out there slanging that thing and flicking them things all over the place, if you know what I'm saying. Yandy, what are you going to say now that you have another cast member calling out your husband's mistress? This is not just about bloggers. This is not just about rumors. This woman is naming names, okay? Sierra said Angie. Now we got to find out who Angela is. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me for this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned in for even more. Leave comments, like, and subscribe. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm trying to get back in the mode, y'all, okay? I'm trying to get back in my mode of blogging because I haven't been doing my celebrity blogging. I've been doing a little bit here, a little bit there. Hi, CEO Boss Lady. And what's up with it, Raj? Hi. How are you? It has been a long time. Yes, it has. And I appreciate you for joining me right here, right now, honey. Things are getting crazy out here in the blogosphere, if you know what I'm saying. Things are getting crazy. So that video that I was just recording, I'm about to post that video on my Rumble, so you'll be able to see the entire video there. I do a couple of videos here, and I'm not going to stop doing that. But I'm trying to get more active on my Rumble and on my different social media platforms so that, you know, just so I could be more interactive. My Discord, oh y'all, I'm about to go in on my Discord so bad. What do I sell? I sell bracelets, I sell necklaces, I sell mystery boxes, and I sell my services. Not for real. When I went like that, I meant like me talking about my celebrity gossip. I did that on purpose just to make it look like that. That was funny though. You can't say that wasn't funny. But yeah, so just just gotta get back in the groove. Raj and CEO Boss Lady, listen, my Rumble is True Diamond Productions LLC, and then also True Talks for my you only heard service. True Diamond Productions, I'm sorry, True Talks for my vlogs as they are here. I'm right now uploading the old ones, but I'm going to have different content for different platforms. It's not going to stay where I'm just uploading old content to my Rumble. And but the reason why I'm uploading my older content to my Rumble is because it's some stuff that I don't want to lose, man. Like, you know, the sad part about the situation with YouTube is that YouTube will just snatch your channel down at any time, you know, and they won't care. They'll just be like, oh, well, your channel's terminated. All your stuff is terminated with it. Bye. And that's not cool to me, dude. Like, that's not cool at all. You don't do that to people. So, because it's kind of like an unstable environment here, and I said this a couple of times, but because it's a little unstable of an environment, I just want to have my backup stuff so I can make sure that I have my memories and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta be able to have my memories set in stone. And then I like to go live like this in vertical. I like to go live in vertical a lot on the Truh Talks channel nowadays. I'm gonna change that, but I just like to go live in vertical nowadays. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's better for people's phones and stuff like that. And so I feel more comfortable doing that while my other videos are in horizontal. And in the future, once I'm not in this situation that I'm in right here where I don't feel that comfortable showing my background and stuff like that, I'll be able to come live horizontally a little bit more. But for right now, I'm just not comfortable. This is where I'm at. So I'm just uploading my old videos over there until I can get out of this situation, which I'm about to, and then I'll be able to move. I kind of got stuck here because of my parole, but again, that's about to be done and over with, so then I'll be able to move around. And yeah, I'm definitely getting the F out of here. I remember a long time ago, I was like, so just like, oh my God, I gotta get out of Vegas. Oh my goodness, I gotta get out of Vegas. My first couple days here, I ended up getting into it with a 7-Eleven lady, and I was like, red effing flat. But I had just got a 4-bedroom house upstairs, downstairs, and I was like, I don't want to leave my house. All my kids got their own rooms. I just wanted it to be cool. Bought my kids out here. Boom, gets into it with my kid. I'm like, great. So now I'm in a single suite while still paying rent for this 4-bedroom. I'm paying for 2 rents. One $1,200, one $1,895. But at the time I was making so much money, I didn't even care. And I had 2 places all the time. I always had 2 places, one in California, one in Atlanta. So I'm like, I never had 2 places in the same city and state. That's kind of a little bit stupid, but that's what was going on. And from there, I just started catching cases and was stuck as hell here. And this is the first time in like 4 years that I'm not going to be stuck in Las Vegas. And I'm just ready to go. I don't want to be in this state at all. It's too hot. Don't nobody want to walk to the store and catch no heat strokes. Why were you paying so much rent? That was the price of rent for the place that I had gotten, you know. And it's very unfortunate because the people that were stalking me at the time, they end up getting my address from online, because at that time I didn't know how to go about social media. I didn't know how to filter my sharing. You know what I'm saying? So I would do things on screen share that I should not have done, right? So I would, for instance, I would be like, oh, let me show y'all the inside of my new place. But while I'm pulling it up, it will be on screen share, and here I am typing in the address to show them the listing on Zillow, and I thought I didn't show it, but it showed. And then now here these people are showing up to my place, and it was just a hot effing mess. It was so bad, but it was a lesson that I was learning. So I'm kind of a late bloomer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a late bloomer, especially when it comes to certain just regular things. Hold on, I'm finna address that, Raj. When it comes to like certain things, because I was raised by my dad and I was kind of like really sheltered, certain things I don't catch on to as quickly as I should. So I'm thinking, like, what the F is wrong with these people? All I'm doing is trying to share my life with them. Why would they be doing all of this? And all I'm trying to do is share my life with them. Like, you watching me, you must like me because you watching me. So why would you be doing that with my life when all I'm doing is sharing my life and being honest and being this and that? That is not how that works. People do not always watch you because they like you. They do not always have the best intention. People are predators. And it took me a while to learn that people on social media do not only watch what they like, they also watch the shit that they don't like. I don't. But that doesn't mean that they don't. So it took me a while to learn that. It took me a while to learn how to move. Like, I would think that I would be like filming live, taking my kid to school, right? Then I would turn my car around and my kid whole school in the background. You know what I mean? Type of stuff. So now they're checking the zoning for my daughter's school. Oh, she must live right here because I seen her take a left and a right. So if she took a left and a right, then her building must be right there. You know what I mean? Type of stuff. So it got to that point with the stalkers and the whatever. But I'm going to tell you something. I never experienced stalking before I came to Las Vegas. When I was in Atlanta, I would run into people. I would be on my live almost the whole day. And literally would not experience anything like that. It would be like, and I would get on the train. I had a car. I had a whole car and would get on the train. Like, I used to be walking to the bus stop, didn't give a damn, had a whole vehicle, and would walk to the bus stop and get on the train and be blogging on the bus and blogging on literally, okay? So, and people out there in Atlanta, they would be like, hey girl, hey Tox, hey this, hey that. I never had to worry about nobody stalking and harassing me like that out there in no other city and states. Like, that was not a thing. That definitely was not a thing. So it just tripped me out how, out here when I came to Las Vegas, how that became a thing. And I'm like, damn, these people really, that's what y'all really doing out here? And it's not just the regular people that's doing it. It's also like people that own high-end businesses or that should be like somebody. They also are doing that shit. You know what I mean? People that you would see on the news making statements and stuff. They started doing that shit. And I'm like, this is unbelievable, bro. Like, I've never had to deal with no stuff like this in my life. But it doesn't speak to me as far as my mind state. It speaks to them as far as their mind state. But it does minister to me as far as being careful with what I share and how I share it. And so that's basically what that is. Let me see. I'm adding one of my emails back to this phone because it's just giving me so much grief not having this email on my phone. I deleted an email from my phone and it deleted all my numbers, all my contacts, everything off my phone. So now I've changed my number. For those people who thought they were going to be contacting me playing on my phone, Ben got ahead of you. Never was finna be bothered by you at all. Anyway, but sometimes it's the season for change. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, I don't know if y'all saw whatever just went through on whatever. But honey, I changed my phone number so quick, baby. You ain't got to play on my phone, baby. And listen, I didn't get one foul phone call. I'm not saying anybody did. But I'm saying anybody who had access to me before and decided to do whatever they was going to do. Thank you, Raj. Hey, Suki. Yep. Whoever decided to do whatever they was going to do, baby, I was one step ahead of you. Got that number changed. Hit the parole officer. Let her know we making some changes around here. Okay. And that was done and over with. Ain't nobody finna be indulging in that type of stuff. Like I said, onward and upward. Okay. Okay, so I just added a email back to my phone. So let's see if I got my contacts back right quick. And let me address this situation with this mango jicama slaw. Okay. This is the coleslaw that I ate with lime mango vinaigrette sauce. The lime mango vinaigrette sauce was bussing. Ain't gonna lie to you. Shits was bussing. However, okay, my issue is the mango jicama slaw. I was sick as a dog. I was sick, Raj. I was so sick after I ate that. Oh my God, y'all. I felt like my face was gonna fall. I literally started feeling like I had the flu. I literally started feeling like I had the flu. It was really, really bad. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't feel well. Like, it was so bad. Oh my God, I gotta get this account off of here. Hold on. I gotta switch my account for this. Reset the app. Why? Anyway, y'all, but yeah, it was good, and I was eating it because I was eating it with some crab legs, right? I was eating with some crab legs, and all was well. But then all of a sudden, I just started getting sickly. And mind y'all know I was like hanging out and stuff. Y'all already know what was going on. So, I was like living my real life. You know what I mean? And just in the middle of that, I just started feeling so sick. And I was just like, my head was hurting. I was like, oh my goodness. I wanted to make videos that I couldn't make because I was so sick. It was just crazy as hell. Like, for real. You do also do bodybuilding or gym, gorgeous? Actually, right now, no, I'm not doing either one of them. I was really heavy exercising just up until 4 months ago. I was exercising for a minute, and then now I've just kind of been just trying to figure it out. Really, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I tell everybody I've been trying to figure it out. Like, I've really been in need of like some assistance. I've been, all my friends, I've asked for help in the way that I need their help. Rather it be, can you give me a ride? Can you point me to this nearest job site, or can you hook me up? Can you do whatever you need to do to help me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been asking for help because I really needed help and assistance. I really haven't had too much time to focus on exercising or bodybuilding. And I know why you asked me that is because of the way it looks in the camera, but everything don't look the same in the camera that it looks off camera. I'm actually a very small woman, very petite. I just have big titties and a big butt, literally. So it's just that I look different on camera, and it's okay. It's okay. I've learned to deal with it, So, let me see what I'm gonna do here. And I don't take that offensively that you asked me at all. I really do. I do not. So, don't worry about that. I think I'm going to make a new opener for my Rumble. Yeah. No, yeah. Don't worry about that. I'm not offended at all. My skin is so tough nowadays, honey. Not too much gets me offended anyway. So don't worry about it. Okay, I'm about to make a new opener and do some videos for... Hold on. I'm about to make a new opener and do some new videos for my Rumble. Y'all, I really... It's like I want to stay on YouTube, but... When I go on Rumble and I start seeing... And I start seeing academics over there, you know what I'm saying, and all these other different content creators that's on Rumble. I kind of just be looking at YouTube like, and I love YouTube, right? But the people that keep paying attention to me on YouTube, and I'm not talking about the viewers, I'm talking about other people. It just make you just be like, my goal is to distance myself from that stuff. I'm not sure why certain people keep drawing near to me. I don't want those people around me or in my presence or even in my atmosphere, right? So it's like the same stuff over and over and over and over and over. And it just gets to the point where it's just like, when do you get tired of looking like a fool? When? When do you just get tired of just looking like a clown? When do you change your mindset to rise above, like, and realize that that's trashy? That is trash. It's trashy. You look crazy. You, anybody that's like watching it's just stupid. When do you grow from that? You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, that shit just get on my nerves, bro. I just can't. I just be so irritated, like for real. I just be so fucking irritated, like, bro, get the hell away from me. Have somebody ever like been talking to you and you just been like, damn, can you move? Like that type of vibe. Like, can you get your ass up out my face? Like, girl, I do not want nothing to do with you. Get the fuck on. Type of stuff. That's how I be feeling. That's how I be feeling, for real, for real. The shit just is exhausting. Like, get the fuck away from me, bitch. I don't fuck with you. Like, that's how it feels. And so, sometimes when I'm on YouTube, that's how I be feeling. Like, damn, why is this scraggly ass hoe bothering me? Like, bitch, go on about your motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you kind of got the little scragglers that's gonna keep on trying to make money off your name and say little shit that they know ain't true. And it's like, if I know it's not true, I'm not about to keep on fucking speaking to you and talking to you and saying, bitch, fuck you. I don't fuck with you. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? It be on that type of time. But a motherfucker keep pressing and pressing and fucking with you, girl, boy, whoever. Like, go on. It's like, I don't know. I can't explain it all the way. It just is annoying. Like, stop fucking bothering me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, don't nobody want nothing to do with you. Go on about your motherfucking business. This is one of my favorite openers that I have. I'm going to use this one. Yep, that's the one I'm going to use. Damn it. Damn it. Where did I just have that at? There we go. Now, YouTube wouldn't let me use this opener. Oh, no. What happened? Hold on. YouTube kept fucking with me about this opener, bro. And that shit was irking me. Hold on. There we go. No, what's wrong with it? Transcode. I be having to do so much. People just don't know. This shit is not... Listen, social media, being a social media influence, being a person on social media that shares with people, you know, your opinion, whatever, it's not easy. I give kudos where kudos is due. For instance, Storm Monroe, right? Storm Monroe did an interview with one of the people regarding Tyler Perry. Now, y'all know Tyler Perry, he's going through a lot because, again, it's not easy. Where much is given, much is required, right? So now you have Tyler Perry going through these accusations, and guess what? These people have text messages, proof. You know what I'm saying? It's more than one person saying it. Yet you still have Tyler Perry saying, "Oh no, I didn't do nothing. So you know, don't even trip. You know, we gonna this, that, and the other." But you did do it. You did, Tyler. You did it, and it's okay because sometimes you don't even understand that you're making these unwanted advancements. You don't understand it. You just kind of are going with your own flow and you fail to care about the way you make the other person feel. It's not abnormal to do that. It's not abnormal to not notice that you're making someone else feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so stuck in, I'm this person and that person and this is how they look at me, so they gonna let me do this and it ain't gonna be no issue. But it was an issue, right? So you have Storm Monroe doing his job, okay? Storm Monroe doing his blogger job, being a blogger on YouTube, not bothering nobody in real life. Because as far as I know, Storm Monroe has been able to stay out of and away from A whole bunch of just hoopla, just unnecessary hoopla, right? Storm Monroe's been doing a decent job. He's been doing great, as a matter of fact. He's got 351,000 subscribers. I'm not going to lie. With the Roseanne Barr thing, I would have expected a little bit more at this point, only because I've been gone. But who am I to have any expectations of someone else, right? So, humbly, I say that. So Storm Monroe's been doing his stuff, okay? And the only reason why I said I had a different expectation is because I see him as a bigger entity, right? So that's not shade. That's just me being real. Like, I see him as being somebody that could really push the shit to the limit, right? So Storm Monroe has been doing his shit. He interviewed the dude from Tyler Perry Studios. You know, the guy has been making some salacious statements about Tyler Perry. All of a sudden, here come Tyler Perry's mucknat, okay? Hey, AT2. Here comes Tyler Perry wants to indirectly, because I feel like this is indirect harassment. You're issuing cease and desist to Storm Monroe. Chas, issue a cease and desist to that motherfucker who was doing the interview. Why are you issuing a cease and desist to Storm Monroe? He is a blogger. Hello. Like, what type of sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? Issue the cease and desist to where and whence it should go. You know what I mean? So I did feel like when I saw Storm Monroe saying that he was being picked on, I feel like that is absolutely picking on him. Because why in the hell are you issuing a cease and desist to a blog channel instead of issuing a cease and desist to this person who can just go around from blog to blog talking about your situation? I don't understand that. But instead, you'd rather pick on the channel than the actual person who's speaking on you. Why? Because I'm going to tell y'all why. Because Tyler Perry knows that he's guilty. So he's so afraid to retaliate against the actual person that he's guilty of doing something to, because that person will have more fuel on him. That will add more fuel to the fire. So he underhandedly undercut the person, still trying to undercut the person, but indirectly, but directly affecting the blogger and indirectly affecting the person who did the interview. That's not fucking fair, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not fucking fair. And I thought it was tacky. Okay, because I've always liked Tyler Perry. But I thought that was some tacky shit. That was tacky as hell. Why are you sending Storm Monroe? Not fair at all. Exactly, Shayna. Exactly, AT2. Why in the world, why in Sam Hill hell are you sending Storm Monroe anything? So yes, you know, when it comes to being a blogger, this shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't easy. You got to deal with people who do dumb shit like that. That was so stupid for Tyler Perry to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to court, not for nothing, but he could easily just go to court and ask the judge to issue a gag order on both ends so that it's not talked about on either end. But that would look too much like he's a predator trying to stifle this person's voice. So in order to not look like that, because y'all got to remember he's trying to save face through this situation. In order to not look like that, here he goes trying to do underhanded, undercutting type of stuff, and which it affects the bloggers, but he doesn't care about that. He could care less about Storm Monroe. At the end of the day, I think that Tyler Perry has some real issues that he needs to work out. I don't care if he's gay. I could care less what his preference is. My whole thing is the way that you carry out and go about the way that you treat people. That's the important part, right? And what he's doing is the manipulation of the whole situation of trying to get at Storm instead of getting at this person who is making these accusations or who is speaking on these issues concerning him is not right. So that's the stuff that I'll be talking about. And that's just one example. I could bring up 1,000 examples of how bloggers are treated unfairly. I could bring up 1,000 of them. I know that sometimes bloggers might go too far. You know, one thing that Storm Monroe said is that he said that he prides himself on being unbiased in those situations. And I don't think that he sat up there and was biased against Tyler Perry. I just don't see him doing that. Because I know his blog style, and I know that he carries himself very professionally in certain ways, and in certain ways he don't. Like, he gonna get up there and drink a beer, which I think is crazy to me. But that's his get down, you know what I mean? And ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, for me, I feel like if his audience don't mind it, then hell, why should he? And if they do, get your ass on if you mind it. That's what he doing with his channel. You know what I'm saying? Um, However, I do think it's kids and stuff that watch. That's my only thing with the beer. Don't listen. I'm not judging you, but I'm saying I think that he carries himself professionally outside of that one thing. I don't think that he got up there biased, trying to trying to make Tyler Perry seem a certain way. Like, him and Tasha K are two totally different type of bloggers for real. I don't see Storm Monroe getting up there trying to completely dog the draws off of somebody for the sake of numbers on his blog. That's not what he does. He's okay with the numbers he got, and that's what it is. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? So shit just tripped me out when I saw that Tyler Perry had sent him a cease and desist. And it's just like, damn, y'all just so determined to pick on a blogger with any type of numbers that is just ridiculous. Any type of number and you just a fucking target. That's not fair. It's not cool. So, heavy is the head, and being a blogger, being in this shit, it's not easy. But, somebody got to do it. Got to be done some type of way, right? Damn, I'm really gorgeous. I mean, like, damn. I'm pretty for real in real life. Okay, so look, I'm about to put these videos up on Rumble, y'all. I done snatched off all my lashes, y'all. And now I got glue stuck on the bottom of my bottom eyelashes right here. And it's just making my eyes so uncomfortable. I gotta go put some baby oil. Some Diddy oil. I gotta go put some Diddy oil on the bottom of my eye right here and get this crap off my eye because it's making me uncomfortable. Shayna said, yeah, don't care if he's gay. All the C and D's going around is silly though. Right, all the cease and desist going around is silly though. He could have just asked him to remove the video peacefully without force, in my opinion. But listen, it's not about so listen, for me, I feel like it's more of him making a statement like, anybody who supports this ish is on my hit list. Anybody who if this person that's accusing me thinks that he can just go from person to person and tell his story, he got me twisted. I feel like it's more of that. You know what I'm saying? Than like, oh, please remove the video. It's like, oh, you want to support this and have him on your platform? All right, bet you won't be able to talk about me ever again. You can't say not one word about me. You will not follow this case. You know what I'm saying? It's more of that. It's more of, you can't even follow my case. There's nothing you can say about me now. It's more of that, like it's more of a total shutdown because you decided to be on this side of that spectrum. You know what I'm saying, Shayna? Like, right? So like, imagine if Diddy had his team do that with Tisa Tales. She literally grew her channel so hard off that Diddy situation. She did her fucking big one. The biggest one. Off of that P. Diddy situation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby. Hey, create your best version. You know, Tisa Tales did her big one off of that Diddy situation. Now imagine if Diddy had sent her a cease and desist on the very first video she did. Now she would not be able to follow the situation. This is what Tyler Perry is these are the statements that he's trying to make. Oh, you got the nerve to have this book on your platform saying this and that? Bet. Now you can't even follow my situation. What you gonna say? What you gonna do? Now you can't make no money off of it because I'm gonna spend this $700, get this cease and desist, okay? Because in Atlanta, a cease and desist is $700. Unless y'all know a cheaper person, let me know. Anyway, and I'm gonna send that to you. And now you're done completely. From the bottom up, from the rooter to the tutor, you're finished. You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. But I feel like it's unfair because, right, but it's unfair because Storm Monroe did not do anything but his job. As creators, as content creators, if I have a person that's going to agree to come up there with me and speak to me about a situation, I can allow them to do that. That doesn't mean I have to play Tasha K. I'm not up there trying to be like, oh, and that dirty dog with her dirty drawers and had skeet stains in them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot of bloggers on here that clearly would like to be Tasha K. And so they tried to model their channels after her, and it turned out to be all trash because they don't have the interviews to go along with it. They don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like Tasha K puts on a production. She has these cameras and this beautiful 8K clarity and all that stuff. And but she's saying a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so you do have a lot of bloggers that are sitting online that's trying to run people down the road, and they feel like, oh, I'm gonna say all this salacious stuff because this is what Tasha K did and this is how she came up, but it's not a production, so it's just trash. You know what I'm saying? Versus Storm Monroe, who is creating unbiased videos. He is allowing some salacious things to come out on his channel, but he wasn't doing nothing to get no cease and desist. So all I'm saying is, being a blogger ain't always fair, man. And you got to be careful out here in these blog streets. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful out here in this blogosphere because these motherfuckers be hating, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, y'all. But just know, like for the last few days, though, I've been watching, you know, real bloggers. I don't watch the bull crap. I've been watching Storm Monroe, Tasha K, you know, Neek at Night, Lovely T. Those are some of the channels that I've been watching, and they've been just inspiring me to get back on my stuff. I don't know that I want to do my celebrity blogging all the way again on YouTube. I don't know that that's what I want to do. I have channels that were created that I have 3,000, 2,000, whatever subscribers on that I could just jump right back in there. I don't know. I gotta decide. I really don't know. Because, like for instance, there's other things that I want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Teahive Bookclub channel, right? I want to do my poetry, but I want to do it in a professional way. I want to do my poetry to where, I want it to be on that channel. I want it to be where it's me saying it with music that matches it in the background, or maybe I'm in front of an audience and I'm reciting my poetry in front of an audience on Fremont and somebody's filming it for me, and you know what I'm saying? I want it to be set up a certain way, and I'm just using Fremont as an example because I won't be out here, but I'm just saying I want to do other things, bro, and so I think that I am moving my celebrity blog over to Rumble, True Diamond Productions LLC, and I think that's where it's gonna be. I really feel like that.
What?
Who sends their mom a reel when she's on the phone, on live, and right next to him?
Because
why are you sending me a reel right now?
Okay, because y'all, I want to go thrift shopping and Goodwill's having a 50% on sale.
Who?
Goodwill. I just want to go thrifting. Like thrifting just sounds so fun. Like everything for 50% off.
She's spoiled, bro. I'm literally sitting here talking to y'all. She's right here sending me reels. Why? Didi said it sounded important to me.
Why?
Man, stop. This little girl be doing too much. You know where she about to go? To her appointment.
You gotta go with me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You forgot.
Oh no, we got to reschedule. I'm not going.
It's our fourth time.
I'm not. This is our second time rescheduling. I'm not going, bro. I don't want to go.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Decrease said, I'm so happy to see your family whole and healthy. LOL. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, God has really restored my life in a way that I'm very grateful for. I still have a lot of things that I need help with, a lot of things to grow in. But I'm trying, and I think that
Hi, Shauna.
I'm one of your silent fans. Okay, thank you. I think that I'm getting back into the groove of it. I think today, like I said, like I was saying, Nick at night. I was on 21's Bigo with I was on there watching, and then Neek came in there. And I was like, let me go see some of her stuff. Hey Demita, what's up, VIPT baby? Um, so I was like, let me go watch some of her stuff. I started watching her stuff and I started getting inspired. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get back to my shit. I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. I know exactly who I want to be. And I need to get back on top of my stuff. I'm sitting here just like soaking in my what am I gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing my OSHA 10 and I'm trying, but do I really want to get a job in Vegas when I'm leaving in the next 2 weeks? Do I really want to do that when I'm out of here in the next 2-3 weeks? Thank you, D Cree.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really, really want to do that? So
Hi, Demita.
I had to really just ask myself, like, what do you need to do right now? What do you need to do to get back up and get back motivated, get back on your grind? So here we are, and I'm about to get to it. But I think, and I know that I want my celebrity blog to be on Rumble right now at this moment. And then this is gonna be my channel. If I make another celebrity blog channel, it's gonna be a totally different type of production on a totally different channel, and that's how we gonna do that. It definitely wouldn't be like I'm doing it on True Diamond Productions on Rumble. It's gonna be like a talk show format type of stuff, like a real show. That's what I want. You know what I mean? Like, basically. So yeah, man. With Jam on, use all platforms. You are entitled to best life has to offer. Gotta go take care. Thank you, D. I definitely will. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be using all platforms. Oh my God! Wait till y'all see what I'm about to do with my Discord. Discord's about to go up.
Mommy, you know how to get the bots in your server? I could show you.
Yeah, no, I need all the help I can get. If Nani wants to show me how to use bots in my in my server, then show me, girl. Whatever you can. Listen, if y'all want to help me, if you want to give me advice, money, okay, show me how to do stuff on this software. If you want to let me know with knowledge, let me know what new programs are out that I can use. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in the DM in whatever ways that you feel in your spirit that you can help me. Help me. I'm not above that. I'm not above that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm grateful for you all. Tox, at one time you were queen of these YouTube streets, getting that bag. You're very creative and can reach all your goals. You got it like that. Drop your Rumble info in your descriptions. I think I did. Oh, but you know what? I have default. That's why, because I have default information in my description. So you're right. Let me get over here. Let me get over here. And I'm going to change my default information in my descriptions to make sure that you guys have that. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it first. I'm going to put it first. You know what I'm saying?
Ice cream?
This little girl just be trying to get me to spend more and more money. Do you not understand that I have to pay a phone bill? Like, it's like she just don't get it. I have phone bills. I got different stuff that I gotta pay. She just be wanting me to do so much,
See, Demeter says she wants some too.
bro. No, I ain't listen. No,
Why are you hating?
I love you too, girl. I love you too. Hold on. Now you got me changing my defaults. Y'all see how I just be listening? That's called obedience of the spirit. That will help you. That will help you a lot.
Yeah, my mama thinks she grown. She got Snapchat.
Yes, I got a Snapchat recently because this creator named E. Kane, I reached out to her and she told me that she make more of a bag on Snapchat. So I downloaded Snapchat. I don't really know how to use it yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know if y'all know who E Kane is, but that's what she told me. She said she make a better bag on Snapchat. So that's where I'm at with it, and that's what it is. And what you gonna do about it, Nani? What you gonna do about it? No,
Please.
no,
Please.
no,
Please.
no.
Please. Please.
Okay, so my celebrity blog on Rumble is just Truh Diamond. It's not Truh Diamond Productions. It's just Truh Diamond, but I'm adding it to my so Rumble channels. Hold on. Truh Diamond, and then ooh, Lord, and then HTTPS. Damn it. I'm adding them, y'all. Hold on. Rumble.com/user/Truh Talks.
Eating ice cream.
No, that's what she think we doing today. Okay, before I make you go to this meeting.
What meeting?
The meeting that you have to go to.
That means you would have to go with me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
This little girl, let me tell y'all something. She do too much. She do way too much. I'm telling you this right now. All right, let me add this stuff. Let me get these videos uploaded. I'm finna do some more videos for my Rumble right quick. I will talk to y'all later. I'm coming back with some more Rashida and Kirk opinions and updates because, baby, we have Houston. We have a problem. So my next video is going to be screencast with the Rashida and Kirk update. Baby, it's a problem. Decrease said you can help mom by supporting her during her glow up. Trust me, she will definitely give you when she can. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, love you guys. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, honey.